The concept of a satanic new world order is often associated with conspiracy theories that suggest a small group of powerful individuals or organizations are working to create a one-world government that would control every aspect of people's lives. Some believe that this group is using various tactics, including propaganda about global warming, to manipulate and oppress the general population. Global warming, also known as climate change, refers to the long-term rise in the average surface temperature of the Earth due to the increasing levels of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. These gases, such as carbon dioxide and methane, are released through human activities like burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes. The scientific consensus is clear: human-induced global warming is real and poses significant threats to the environment, human health, and the economy. However, some individuals and groups have begun to question the validity of climate change, suggesting that it is a hoax or an exaggeration. They argue that the idea of global warming is being used as a tool to control people's behavior, restrict their freedoms, and impose a new world order. According to this narrative, the Satanic New World Order is using global warming propaganda to scare people into accepting a set of policies and regulations that would ultimately lead to a loss of sovereignty and individual rights. One of the key arguments made by those who subscribe to this theory is that the alleged threat of global warming is being used to justify the implementation of draconian measures such as strict regulations on energy consumption, carbon pricing, and the suppression of dissenting voices. They claim that these measures are designed to consolidate power in the hands of a small elite, who would then use this power to impose their will on the rest of the world. Another argument is that the emphasis on global warming is being used to distract people from other, more pressing issues, such as economic inequality, government corruption, and social injustice. By focusing on the supposedly urgent need to address climate change, the Satanic New World Order is allegedly able to divert attention away from these issues and maintain its grip on power. Moreover, some proponents of this theory point to the role of international organizations such as the United Nations in promoting the idea of global warming and the need for collective action to address it. They argue that these organizations are working to create a system of global governance that would undermine national sovereignty and individual freedom. It is essential to note, however, that the overwhelming majority of the scientific community agrees that global warming is a real and pressing issue that requires immediate attention and action. The evidence for human-induced climate change is extensive and well documented, and the potential consequences of inaction are severe. Rising temperatures are already causing more frequent and intense heat waves, droughts, and storms, as well as sea level rise and other impacts on the ecosystems and human societies. In conclusion, while the idea of a satanic new world order using global warming propaganda to oppress us may seem like a compelling narrative to some, it is essential to approach this topic with a critical and nuanced perspective. The scientific consensus on global warming is clear, and the need for collective action to address this issue is urgent. Rather than being a tool of oppression, the emphasis on global warming can be seen as a call to action to protect the planet and ensure a sustainable future for all. By working together to address the challenges posed by climate change, we can build a more equitable, just, and prosperous world for everyone.